Hey there, Detroit sports fanatics. I'm Taylor Phillips, and welcome to episode 65 of Taylor's Detroit Sports on Spreaker. You can also find this and all other episodes of Taylor's Detroit Sports on iHeartRadio. Add me on Facebook as Taylor Phillips at facebook.com/Phil1DT with 2 L's. Like my Facebook page, Taylor Phillips' Detroit Sports page. Join my Facebook group, Taylor Phillips' Detroit Sports Group. And follow me on Twitter at DT2Phillips. Tigers choke another one away, 8-4. Now dropped to a half game ahead of the Royals in the AL Central. Anibal Sanchez throws a bullpen session, and Lobstein will be skipped in the Kansas City series, plus the Lions and Red Wings. First off, David Price gives up 3 runs in the bottom of the first. And then in the 6th inning, he gives up 3 more runs. And the Tigers fall behind again, 6-4, after leading 4-3 after the 2nd inning. Tigers had Tigers had runners on second and third with 1 out in the 7th inning. Victor Martinez hit a ground ball to first for an easy out, and then Miguel Cabrera with a bad, horrible base running mistake got picked off between second and third to end the threat. Which is by far the dumbest baseball I've ever seen. When Joe Mauer threw to second to get Cabrera easily, when Cabrera was right in the middle of the path between second and third. Tigers jumped out to a 2-0 lead with RBI singles by J.D. Martinez and Nick Castellanos. Then they took the lead again with a Torrey Hunter RBI single and a Miguel Cabrera RBI double. He finished with 4 hits and 2 doubles, including 2 doubles. 4 hits including 2 doubles. 5 of the first 6 Twins batters reached base against David Price in the first inning. David Price walked 3 batters total. It's the 3rd time Price walked 3 in 9 starts for the Tigers. He issued 3 walks 3 times in 23 starts for the Tampa Bay Rays. He struck out 5. Now falls to 14 and 12. He threw 112 pitches in 5 2/3 innings. 72 of them were strikes. Kyle Gibson the winner. Went to 12-11 through 6 innings pitched, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 3 and struck out 3. He threw 93 pitches, 57 for strikes. The Tigers are now 7-8 against Minnesota this season, and that is most unacceptable. The Twins are bad. The Twins are horrible. But the Tigers are just a dumb team, are just a team that has a lot of talent, but yet no brains. Royals beat the White Sox 6-2 in Kansas City. They take 2 out of 3 from Chicago and now trail the Tigers by a half game in the American League Central Division standings. Previewing the series Friday through Sunday in Kansas City for the Tigers. The Tigers will start Justin Verlander Friday, Max Scherzer Saturday, and Rick Porcello in that series. And that skips rookie pitcher Kyle Lobstein in the process. The reason Brad Ausmus skipped Lobstein is because he has to have his best pitchers. Normally, his best pitchers on the team, his best starting pitchers on the team, that is. Lobstein has been great thus far, but he still has a long way to go. This is only his first his first season in the major leagues. But Kyle Lobstein will start Monday when the Tigers return home to take on the Chicago White Sox. And then David Price will start again Tuesday against the Sox with 1 extra day of rest. Then again, Justin Verlander will start Wednesday. So Friday, Justin Verlander will take on Jason Vargas. Saturday, Max Scherzer will take on James Shields. That's at 1:10 on Fox. Friday's game is at 8:10, and then Sunday at 2:10. Rick Porcello will take on Jeremy Guthrie. So 3 interesting starting pitching matchups in this series in Kansas City. The Tigers are in for another roller coaster ride. Another scary ride. Speaking of starting pitching, Anibal Sanchez reportedly is expected to throw a bullpen session this Thursday and could pitch a simulated game as soon as this upcoming Sunday. The Tigers have just 10 games remaining And Sanchez has been on the disabled list since August 9th due to a right pectoral strain. He's 8-5 with a 3.46 ERA and 21 starts this season. 21 starts this. So the time is now. I'm not so sure if that was a good idea to skip Lobstein. Lobstein's been great. Plus, Brad Osmus was going to use James McCann as a defensive catcher, which he did in the bottom of the 8th inning, but he should have let James McCann have his one at bat, his first at bat in the majors, pinch hitting for Rajai Davis. But instead, he went with Rajai Davis, who grounded out to end a threat. And the Twins rolled away with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, winning 8-4. More dumb baseball and dumb managing. The Tigers are just a dumb organization. It doesn't mean that they're terrible. They're not. They're average at best. That's why they keep clinching the division very late in the season. And we expect it much earlier than that. They should be up like 22 games when they clinch it in August, to prove that they're much more of a top seed in the MLB postseason. Now I predict just an early exit with a loss in the wild card divisional game, or the American League Division Series against the Baltimore Orioles. As of now, the Tigers will. If the Tigers lose 2 out of 3 to the Royals or get swept, If the Tigers lose 2 out of 3, at least, they're in trouble. If they get swept, they're in trouble. If they take 2 out of 3, they're still in good shape, but not great shape. It will still be close. But if they sweep the Royals, if they sweep the Royals, then they'll be good, leading by three games and a half in the division. But I seriously doubt that the Tigers will reach the American League Championship Series. Okay, that's it. That's it for Tigers talk.